Hey guys, it's your MC Myra DeCosta here and welcome back to my channel. So I was trying to do in this COVID kind of project which I was telling y'all, but due to the Tauktae that we heard recently, Cyclone Tauktae, Tauktae. I don't know who gives these people the names, but because of the cyclone, I thought it's much more important to do this vlog right now. So here is a small experience from my side over this past few days. So recently we all over Goa have faced the entire thing of the cyclone Tauktae. And seriously, I mean, who gives these names? I don't know. It's so weird, but it's really been so scary with over 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. That was the speed of that cyclone, and everything was just, whooshing, woofing around as you can see right here. More than 500 trees were uprooted and two people even lost their lives. So it was that serious. And we had about 40 hours power cut. So it was not a joke, especially when the lights, just turned off in the middle of the night where everybody was dead, sleeping, and the suddenly lights going off and the entire commotion of the breeze started, started growing up from there. So much so that even in the morning, I was trying to get up, but every time I was looking out of the window, it looked like it is okay, it's still too early to get up, still too early. And then when I saw the time, it was 12 in the afternoon. It was like, I don't know, the day also looked like a night kind of scene. It was so much cloudy, dark, the entire thing was covered up. To add up to it, we started hearing some noises and all. So we just went out to the window, we checked out and all. The neighbor's shed was literally completely come off. Not come off actually, it was like, blown away by the breeze. And so much so that the noise was, in competition. So I just realized that even our building has shed on top and the noise was keep on happening. So I think both the buildings were in competition, both were having a good jam session during the cyclone time. So lights are not there, you got to save up your battery and whatever. So the phones were literally one by one dying off, and we were trying to suffice as much as possible with whatever battery power life we have. To add on to it, we'd have no range, so it's completely boring at home when you have nothing to do and there's no internet and you have to suffice. So we had to go like the previous traditional primitive style that we were always in. So I just happened to look a lot outside the window, and I noticed this cute little dog around the colony. He was a stray, but the funniest thing is he was scared, and I thought it started lightning, but the dog was so scared. He was trying to understand what's happening around and all, but it was not lightning. It was a shed of our building that was making so much noise, which actually made it look like a lightning kind of sound. And also we later on got to hear a lot of noises, and also we went out, we checked again. It was the top floor of ours, which has always been vacant, nobody stays there, not in use. So the window panel of it just fell off on the car below. And as nighttime came by, the situation really worsened. We could literally, as you close the windows, you could hear the howling sound, like it was literally the wind howling. It was so loud, so we could understand what the situation was. If you close the window, it was hot inside. If you opened, the sheds were not letting us sleep because of the noise. It was so noisy. In the middle of all this, it was best to, kind of get yourself engaged in all the family activities that is happening. So me and my mom, we had a good game that we played, and the game was, to try and win, because the loser had to do the task that was allotted for the next day. So we were kind of having a nice candle night game night kind of a thing. And I was so obsessed with the candle, yeah, I started filming the candle, the smoke, and yeah, I was bored. So, you know. So the next day there was nothing much to do. So I thought, why not have a little bit of, kind of a music giving competition to the building. So I took out my ukulele and I tried this song right here. So I hope you like it. So a little bit of tune that we tried. It's like Summer of 69. Like right there. Yeah, like cute. It makes you come in the feel of the summer of 69, which is supposed to be in May, but cyclone Tauktae cannot do anything. Like by yesterday afternoon, luckily everything subsided down and it was okay to get out and check, around. So we just went across. First thing I was very concerned was because of the noise of the roof shed, and we have our vehicles down there. So the first concern was not to get anybody harmed, neither get anybody's property harmed. So we had to go upon and check the entire roof, like what all was happening. And I had to go and say a big thank you to the roof. It played so well the entire night, so you had to congratulate the roof. So here was the thing that was seen on top. Right now we are on block B. This is the terrace roof condition. As you can see, everything is just toppled out. It's so dangerous right now. It can even create a problem for the residents living here, thanks to the flipping around if it goes and hits a bike. It's such a bad condition. This is every time when the breeze blows. So, the entire thing was that this entire roof thing that was happening up, okay, this was the actual reason why the dog was scared, because of this tiny section right there in the corner. So finally, with the help of all our contacts that we had, we tried and we got in someone to repair the roof. A little help from our family too. It was scary because the guy who was climbing up was actually, our building is like the ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, and the fourth floor is the terrace. So he was actually like so much on a height, and we were scared that he might just slip off and fall while repairing the entire thing. So that was the thing that we were more concerned about, but he did a good job. Thanks to him, we could save up how much we had to at that moment to try not to get someone hurt or either someone's property hurt. I would really say a big salute to these people. These guys, like, they take so much dangerous task and do it to make others people safe. So by the time all this thing was done, it was much safer to get out and do our pending work that had to be done within the 2 days that we couldn't. So moving out, we saw so much of the harm that was actually done. There was like actually branches of the trees that were fallen. So much so even the entire tree was uprooted. The nearby area that I stayed, the tree was like just fallen, and the tree is so big that the entire road was just covered and blocked with that tree. Water clogged obviously the entire road. Vehicles were damaged, properties were damaged, and yes, the shed which just flew off by Tauktae Cyclone. And also above all was to see that the fields, the nearby fields which were there in the area were completely flooded. Also, the area which there has never been water, it's a dry, completely beautiful land, and just suddenly we get an overnight lake. You could make out the intensity and how much water was just clogged around the area, but still people had to go back to work. And I really respect the locals, because many locals jumped in and helped in trying to clear out the roads and just to allow the vehicles to move, or in case of any emergency and stuff. First time, to be honest, I have seen people literally making way for a fire truck. I've never seen that, and I got to see that. So it was, you could understand, like, people really knew and wanted to help out in their own way. And finally, yeah, the most satisfying and the most happening moment for me, and the happiest moment, was when we finally saw that someone has come to repair the electricity poles that were fallen. Someone had come to, join the wires, just do a little bit of repair work over there. That literally put life in me. And I was so happy, because all this while, all this 40 hours of the cyclone and the lights not being there, we were literally saving power on our phone. We had to go like on, power saver modes on the phone. And our power banks were drained. There was the laptops also which were drained with power just charging our phone. So literally we were so bad. We had to go and charge our phones in the car. We had to literally sit and charge, but that was the situation. But then seeing those people come and repair put a little bit of life in us. So yeah. And finally, what was a blessing was to see how Mother Nature treated us with the view that was there, because it was literally a rainbow around the sun, if you can see properly in this photo right here. So it was so beautiful. Entire thing was like, it's just like you had a good bath and everything is just cleansed and clear and clean. So at the end of the entire thing, I think this cyclone has really put us in a spotlight, because many of us, have compared this to be something similar to the cyclone which had happened in 1994. I'm just glad at the end of all this, everybody is safe and sound. And I also hope that y'all are safe and sound, even though I know the damages that have been done. But I hope y'all are safe and sound, and please do tag in your comments and let me know your experience. Would really love to know how y'all must have tackled and faced this entire problem of this Tauktae cyclone that had happened right here. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, give in your response, and also subscribe to this channel. This is all for today. Thank you so much everybody, and bye bye.